If you're watching this video, you've probably been looking for the best diet possible. You've been all over the internet, or you've just been on this topic constantly. What is the best diet for this and that, and yada yada yada? Well, I'm here to tell you that the best diet is the one that works for you. Let me explain, right? We're all different, we all have different tastes, blah blah blah. We all know this, right? But but this guy says you need to eat more salad and you need more vegetables, and but this guy says that you just need to cut your fibers and carbs and blah 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 blah. I often say, if you want to go on a cut, just cut your carbs and fibers. That's because if you mostly eat protein, you burn calories faster. But if you want to maintain a healthy body weight, if you want to gain more muscle at the gym, or you need more energy for the gym, then eat more carbohydrates. If you want to be more healthy, you want to get your vitamins in, improve your eyesight, your brain cognitivity, whatever that word is, okay? Then you're gonna eat your veggies, you're gonna eat your vitamins. What I'm trying to say is, you need to get every food group in, but you're gonna do it in a way that best suits you. For example, me, I was on a weight loss journey, right? I've made a video on this. I'll put the card up here or up here, wherever it is, right? I've been on my weight loss journey, and in a year, I lost 20 kilograms. And I've actually tried for like 2 years before that to lose weight, and it never worked out. Why? Because I was following specific diets that weren't suited towards my tastes. For example, I'd eat salad after school, or for brunch, or not brunch, lunch. For lunch, I'd eat salads and stuff, and next year I'd weigh even more. Right? Doesn't make sense. Here to tell you, right? It's because it didn't work for me. Because what ended up happening is I couldn't sustain that diet. I ended up eating a lot in the end, and it didn't make a single difference. In fact, I'd say if I continued with my diet that I had and just shortened and added a bit, I'd probably have lost more weight. So, what is the strategy? Well, first things first, the most important thing is you need to be on a calorie deficit. Okay? Just sitting here, just thinking, using your brain, you're already using a ton of calories. Your body is constantly using calories for your bodily functions, right? Even just going on a walk burns a ton of calories. If you take like 10,000 steps, 500 calories, just like that. Just takes an hour. Just thinking uses up calories, right? That's why we eat, because calories are burnt and we use those calories for certain functions in our body. And when it comes to breaking down food, just breaking down food on itself consumes and uses calories. That's why you see a lot of people on these carnivore diets, right? Where they eat a ton of meat, ton of protein. That's maybe why you see bodybuilders so crazy about protein, right? Because it keeps them at a healthy body weight, but it also helps them to build muscle. Because it increases your metabolism, right? Protein is harder to break down than other food groups. So if you're wanting to lose weight, eat a ton of protein. Let's say you're in love with bread. You love bread and you eat it every day. Keep eating it, man. What's important is you stay on the calorie deficit. You eat less. If you're on that scale 1 week later and it's still about the same or even more than it usually is, that's how you know you're not on a calorie deficit. I've made a blog post, link in the description on my website, about protein and its benefits if you want to go check that out. Also, make sure to go check out my Patreon. I have a Patreon. I know, only 10 subscribers, and I already have a Patreon. Listen. If you want to support, then feel free. I put it at the end of the video. I didn't want to, put in the middle of the video and waste your time. Hopefully this video helped. Just take what I said instead of a grain of salt and configure your diet, because that's what worked for me, that's what works for everyone. Just stay on the calorie deficit. Anyways, that's it. See ya.